average millionaire and the average broke person often buy the same things: phones, clothes, cars, and even food. But here is the brutal truth. One of them buys it with intention, the other buys on autopilot. It's not about how much you make, it's about how you manage without even realizing it. Because right now, you might feel like you're working hard, yet falling behind. Your paycheck disappears faster than you can track it. Your savings feels impossible to build, and no matter how much you try to cut back, the money just doesn't seem to stretch. I get it. I was there. I built my six-figure net worth on a dental hygiene salary. No windfalls and no financial help. Just discipline, intention, and a decision to stop letting my money control me. If I can do it on a modest income, you can do it too. Let's talk about 12 invisible traps stealing your money. The ones I see happening over and over again. And if you can eliminate even a few of them, you could create thousands of dollars in extra savings every year. And trust me, when you get to number 8, you will probably recognize it. It's something almost everyone does, and it's quietly draining way more money than you'd expect. Let's get into it. Number 1, credit card interest. The most expensive loan you didn't ask for. It starts small: a dinner, a new outfit, maybe an emergency. Then the balance grows. You tell yourself, I will pay it off next month. But next month turns into next year, and suddenly you're paying $150 a month and the balance barely moves. That is not progress. That is a trap. You can even remember what you bought, but you're still paying it for it every single month. It's like dragging a ball and a chain on your financial future. Credit card interest isn't just expensive, it's invisible, emotional, and normalized. Most people have no idea what it's really costing them. Number 2, food delivery and dining out. Dead by convenience. You're tired, it's been a long day, the thought of chopping vegetables feels like too much, so you open the app. 10 minutes later, $28 is gone, all for a $14 meal. Multiply by a few nights a week, and suddenly you have spent more on food delivery than on groceries. That is the catch. You do not even feel the money leave because it's not a single big decision. It's $30 here, $20 there, quietly draining you. Not because you're lazy, but because you are exhausted, and food is comfort. But that comfort has a compounding cost. What is the one delivery app you can delete, and why? Drop it below. Let's talk temptation. Number 3, car payments, the monthly trap that never ends. That shiny car smelled like freedom at first. You felt successful driving off the lot, but now it's another huge chunk leaving your account each month. Insurance, gas, repairs, and then the cycle repeats. We have been taught to see cars as a status symbol, not tools. But for most people, a car is their biggest liability and not their greatest asset. You're paying for something that loses value every single month. And yet, most people just roll into the next lease or loan without stopping to think. Number 4, tech upgrades, the $2,000 habit that feeds your ego. Let's be honest, you do not need the newest iPhone. Your current one works fine, but you want it, not for the features, for how it feels. New, exciting, like you're keeping up with everyone else. 2 weeks later, it's just another phone. You're already eyeing the next upgrade. And meanwhile, that money could have been invested or saved. Tech companies know exactly how to feed your FOMO, the fear of missing out. They build a hype, you foot the bill. Number 5, impulsive shopping, fueled by TikTok and one-click buys. It happens in seconds. A creator says, "This changed my life." You click and swipe and it's at your door in 2 days. But a week later, it's in the drawer, forgotten. Impulsive buying isn't about need. It's about emotion, boredom, stress, and wanting control. These moments give you a short dopamine rush and a long-term financial regret. The average person spends thousands each year on things they didn't plan to buy, things they never really wanted. What's the last thing you bought on the 60 seconds? Honest answer only. Number 6, subscriptions, the $5 trap that steals thousands. You don't think twice. $10 here, $15 there. These companies want you to forget. They design subscriptions so they disappear into the background until one day you check your statement and realize you have spent thousands this year watching shows you don't even like anymore. And it's not just Netflix, it's fitness apps, cloud storage, dating apps, niche software. You don't even remember signing signing up for. Number 7, gambling and lottery. Hope isn't a strategy. You're not stupid. You know the odds. But when life feels stuck, a $5 ticket feels like hope. That little moment where you dream about paying off debt, quitting your job, helping your family, it's addictive. And that's exactly how the industry keeps you hooked. It's not about winning, it's about almost winning, just enough to keep you coming back. Number 8, peak season travel, paying double for the same trip. You want a break, you need one. But when everyone is traveling at the same time, everything costs more. Flights, hotels, even food. And now you're financing vacations, turning a moment of peace into months of financial pressure. Travel isn't the problem, it's the timing and the way we justify overspending it just because we feel we deserve it. Number 9, designer brands trading wealth for appearance. We buy brands to feel seen, to feel respected, to feel like we are enough. But luxury doesn't impress the people who truly have wealth. It impresses the ones who don't. The trap isn't just financial, it's psychological. You're buying an identity, and that's the most expensive product on earth. Number 10, bank fees, nickel and dime to debt. $35 here, $12 there. It feels small until it adds up. Banks makes billions from people who can't afford it the least. They profit most when you overdraft, when you miss a payment, when you forget a minimum balance. If your bank makes money from your mistake, it's time to fire your bank. Number 11, extended warranties. Fear package as protection. Right before you check out, they always ask, do you want to protect your purchase? You hesitate, what if it breaks? But most of the time it doesn't. You're buying peace of mind with money you have got saved instead. If you have an emergency fund, you do not need a backup plan for every toaster or a tablet. Number 12, buy now and pay later. The newest debt disguised as flexibility. Split into 4 payments, 0 interest. Sounds smart, right? But BNPL plays on your short-term thinking. You do not feel the money leaving until it's too late. And if you miss one payment, late fees, credit hits, regret, it's debt just with a prettier interface. If you feel like you're doing everything but still not getting ahead, this is why. These small normal habits are quietly stealing your wealth. But here is the good news. Awareness is your superpower. Fixing even 3 of these habits could save you $500 each month. That's $6,000 every year. Enough to change your entire trajectory. Wealth isn't about winning the lottery. It's not about wasting what you already have. Which of these 12 hit you the hardest? What is one you're ready to fix this month? If you want a step-by-step plan to save your first $10,000, check out my next video.